Today I'm going to be taking a look at one of the two brand new Sonic sets which released in January, but only just this past week were these made available in regular NZ retailers. This here is set 76995 Shadow's Escape, which released for 35 NZD, and it contains 196 pieces and one minifigure. The edgiest of them all is now officially in LEGO, and surprisingly it's actually the cheapest Sonic set to date. The set overview on this one is a small little laboratory jail cell thing, and Shadow's motorbike, which is the first thing that we're going to look at right now. Bikes have been a staple in LEGO lines for decades now. It's a very easy model to quickly throw out with a couple of interesting minifigures. Shadow's bike actually, to me, looks like a pretty good translation for a set aimed at kids. One of the most notable features here are the printed pieces, which do have some key details from the bike here. There are no stickers used in the Sonic sets period, which is really great to see actually. Besides that, the bike ends up using pieces like these paint rollers for the handlebars, which I think is pretty cool actually, and the bike is freestanding. It's a LEGO bike, yes, but it's a nice one that actually fits for this license. And then we have this little laboratory jail cell thing. It's built like a toll booth really. It's a decent size because it has to fit Shadow inside the jail cell part. I do like that color scheme that the entire set has going on, which is this red, black and white design. And one of the cool, fun, cartoony additions here is the Robotnik moustache that's on the roof here. So the gimmick is quite simple. You move the barrier up and remove the glass window here to insert Shadow inside, and then you can press down on this platform, which will cause movements in both the window piece and in the barrier. The window flies off and the barrier falls back down. It's a very simple feature and it works incredibly well. And for extra measure, inside that little jail cell is a printed brick with information and vitals on Shadow the Hedgehog. And here he is himself, Shadow the Hedgehog, the edgiest video game character targeted for children. It's not surprising he doesn't feature his weapons here like his classic machine gun, but the fact that we have him as a minifigure in general really surprises me. In fact, this new wave of only two sets with entirely brand new desired minifigures are all priced lower than any of the other Sonic sets. That's very impressive to me. I love Shadow's printing here. That red is very vibrant in person on that black printing there. The gold hints are also really stunning, and I gotta hand it to that molded head and face print that really gives off that edge. He's a practically perfect minifigure and a great translation. This is the Rhinobot enemy, who is a brick-built character like the Crabmeat and Motorbug before it. Rhinobot here seems neat, with some partial movement in the head area, so it can look up or down, and there's some space at the back for a minifigure if you would like. This is the animal friend Clucky, who is the exact same animal design from previous Sonic sets. Here it's featuring the white colouring, and it was previously released in the Tales Workshop set. The instructions are your standard $30 set with no theming on the inside, which is a shame because the Sonic line would have had some really nice theming for the instruction manual. The back here shows the set all built up, and we have some images of the two sets that released for the second wave in January. And then on the other side we have images for the other sets that released in 2023 for wave 1. There are videos on the channel for those that are interested. The box art here features Radical Highway from the game, looking really cool actually. We have some really nice game art of Shadow on the spine here, and on the back of the box we get to see some of the main features of the set, including the movement for the Rhinobot, the jail cell for Shadow, and the gimmick of releasing him, and some final art at the bottom there of the set altogether. I'm surprised by this set because not only have LEGO made a set based on a rather edgy but very popular character in the children's franchise, they've made it the cheapest set to get. Sonic himself in his own theme is now officially sold in the third cheapest set in the line. This is the exact kind of love and attention that people want to see from these LEGO licenses, giving us the characters that shouldn't exist in the cheapest possible set. It's a really good set to add to your collection and I would highly recommend it. If you enjoyed this look at a LEGO Sonic 2024 set, liking this video and subscribing to the channel does help to support us in making more videos like this one.